Hi, everybody. In this video, we're going to talk about solving systems of linear inequalities. Now, this is really similar to solving systems of equations, with the difference that instead of trying to find a single point, you're trying to find a region of points that makes both of these inequalities true. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take each of these inequalities, we're going to solve it in terms of y so we can easily graph it, and I'll show you kind of the next stage. Let's just write down each of these. Just going to write them down separately here. Minus x plus 2y bigger than 3. We're going to start out by solving for x, or solving for y, so we'll take away 5x from both sides here. And I get those cancel out. Negative y is less than minus 5x plus 2. So to get y by itself, I need to divide by negative 1. I'm going to do that everywhere. You have to remember that if you divide or multiply by negative 1, you have to flip the inequality around. So my current version is y is bigger than 5x minus 2. I did that because I divided by negative 1, so I flipped my sign. That's an easy thing to forget. Here we're going to add x to both sides. We get 2y is bigger than or equal to x plus 3. Divide by 2 everywhere, and you get y is, this time we'll leave the sign alone, bigger than or equal to 1/2 x plus 3/2, or that's 1/2. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take these, I'm going to graph them on just a regular xy plane, and this will have a dotted line because of the not having an or equal to, just a greater than. This will have a solid line. The dotted line means that if you have a point actually on the line, it's not a solution because you want something bigger than that, not actually on the line. With the or equal to, the line will contain solutions to this inequality. Okay, I'm going to transfer these inequalities over to my next page. We had y was bigger than 5x minus 2. We had y was bigger than or equal to 1/2 x plus 3/2. And we're going to put this on my coordinate plane here. I'm going to start with this guy at negative 2 right there. We're going to go up 5 over 1. That's a rise of 5, a run of 1. So we'll go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then over 1. This is the point 3, and that's on the, and then 1. Like I said, this is going to be a dotted line, so I'm going to draw my dotted line here like this. So that's my first line. And then we have 1/2 x plus 3/2. Well, 3/2 is 1.5, so we'll start about right there. And then we're going to have a rise of 1, a run of 2. So we'll go up 1 over 2. There's 2. And this is going to be a solid line, so I'll draw my solid line. And so then what you're going to notice is there's going to be basically 4 regions. This region right here, this region right here, this right here, and this right here. And one of those 4 regions is going to make this and this true statements. So I'm going to pick a test point. It doesn't matter what it is. It's usually best if it's not on one of the lines. It makes it a little more confusing when that's the case. So you're going to pick a point that's not on one of the lines. It could be this point right here. I'm just picking this out of a hat 3, 0. Let's just put in 3, 0 over here and see what we get. Is 0 bigger than 5 times 3 minus 2? That's 15 minus, is 0 bigger than 13? No, that's not true. Let's try maybe, so that was this dotted line. We know that this is the false side of the dotted line. So what you now know now is that this should be the true side. Let's pick another point. How about 0, 0? That's right here. Is 0 bigger than 0 minus 2? Yes. So this is the true side of the dotted line right here. That's the true side. That's the side. All these points over here are the true side. It makes this inequality right here true. So I'm going to put little arrows right here to kind of remind me that that's the true side of that dotted line. And let's now figure out what side is true for this solid line, either up here or down below. We'll just try 3, 0 since we already have it marked. Is 0 bigger than 1/2 times 3 plus 3/2? That's 3/2 plus 3/2. Is 0 bigger than 3? Nope. So for the solid line, this is the false side. How about 0, 2? That's right here. That's on the other side. Let's try that out. You put in 2. Is 2 bigger than or equal to 0 plus 3/2? Basically, yes, 2 is bigger than 3/2. So this is the true side now of the solid line. So basically, this is the true side, and this is the true side. So what makes them both true? This, we need something above the solid line and left of the dotted line. So it's going to be this region, all this region right here. Basically, what the shading represents now is any point in that shaded region. If you plugged it into either of these inequalities, it would make both of them true. That's how you solve the system of inequalities. It's not just one point, it's an infinite number of points. And any place in here that you can find will make both of those true. Hope you guys have a good day. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.